Yo, it's your boy Supporter, aka Hustle P. Listen, I be doing shows with niggas.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes be business, sometimes be like, let me just go and do this shit. Sometimes I really enjoy having company on there. You know what I'm saying? It'd be good to chop it up. I got a fellow good podcaster by the name of Carrie K. Boog.
Yeah.
Stop in today. We just recorded one for the week, so did a back-to-back. I had to interview my dog.
I appreciate it.
Because I want people to get more familiar with you and everything. So I'm going to let you introduce yourself. We're going to go from there, man.
All right, man. It's your boy K. Boogs, man, a.k.a. Boogie. I'm the host of Talk Vibe Hustle and one half of the host of the Morning Ox podcast. So, yeah, that's a little bit about me.
Yeah, so Carrie had me on this show, man. We had a good time.
We had a time, bro.
You know what I'm saying? I cracked the joke with my grandma with dementia and shit. So
yeah, boy.
You know what I'm saying? But he one of the few that's out here doing it with quality. You know what I'm saying? And he works. He's outside. He hosts shows.
Oh, God.
He do everything. He doing what he's supposed to do. He do some more stuff. I might be like, hey, am I doing enough?
Stop it.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, so how long you been podding?
At this point, technically, Talk Vibe Hustle is almost 2 years old. But technically, my first pickup on podding was in 2020, man. My homeboy had a show called The 95ers. Okay. And I was a co-host on that show. And it was cool. Don't get me wrong. It was cool. I enjoyed myself. But I just wanted a lot more out of it. And so bro was like, nah, bro, I'm just trying to do this for a hobby. And I was like, well, you done brought me into it, and I don't do stuff for hobbies. You know what I'm saying? I'm not the type of person that does something because it's fun. I do stuff because I want to make something from it, and B, I want to be the best.
Yeah.
That's just the type of personality I have. I want to be the best. I don't necessarily look at it as like everybody competition, but more so like iron sharpening iron.
Yeah.
Like when I first saw you, I was like, oh, that's it right there. That's it. I found them. I found my iron on everything, though. It's because the consistency and the, like, no matter what's going to happen, fuck it, I'm putting the content out. It's out. I'm putting it out. Yeah. I'm doing my thing. And it kind of remind me of, like, I don't know, like when niggas was walking around with CDs, man, I'm just, everybody getting it. You know what I'm saying? And that's the kind of hustle I like. So, like, when I first seen you, I was like, oh, gang hustling for real. Yeah. No, wait, gang on the internet every day. That's how it's supposed to be.
That's facts.
So, yeah.
And I do see, like, you in the game, man, listen, my boy got one of the hottest niggas on the goddamn planet on his pod.
For sure you right on.
You know what I'm saying? Had a big interview.
For sure you right on.
Tell him, man, matter of fact, go down your list, because I'm not going to just put him because you had a lot of talent on there because you had me on there. It's me. It's me and then that nigga. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? So let people know, man, what happened recently? Tell them who you interviewed recently.
So recently, I got the opportunity to interview Deontay Kyle from the Grits and Eggs podcast, man. And it was a very surreal moment for me. And the reason I say that is because I started podcasting because it's something I enjoy. I started being a podcaster because I learned it's something that I love. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people, if you go and tune into my show, you'll find out that I dropped my 9 to 5. I dropped everything that I was doing to take this on with a full head of steam. And for God to put me in a place of being able to make that interview happen the way he did, bro, I'm eternally grateful. At this point, bro, low-key, I'm satisfied with it all.
Yeah. But tell them more, though. You put it on the list, though, too.
That's the crazy part.
I be doing my homework, bro.
That's my dog right there. And that's why iron sharpen iron. So crazy enough, man, when I started coming into 2026, I wrote down 4 names that I wanted to have on my pod before the end of the year with no real way of getting this interview done at all, no connections to this person. But I really feel like the power of sending a prayer up to God, writing it down, and letting him take it from there.
Facts.
That's how I move. So I wrote in my journal, I wanted to do Kev on stage. Mm-hmm. I wanted to do Deontay Kyle and Big Cat. Mm-hmm. And I wanted to do Minty Bong Water. Okay. I've literally spoken to 3 of the 4 people on that list.
That's crazy.
Literally spoken to these people. So Deontay, the way that happened, bro, a friend of mine, her name is Shay. Shay is the producer for the Poor Minds podcast. Shay came on to my show. We went viral on a clip, and we just had also just a great time. So then she also came back and doubled back and came back on the Morning Ox for an episode. Yeah. And so when Deontay was running his tour for the Cousins tour, the first Cousins tour, Birmingham was on the list of places he was coming, but the show wasn't selling out.
Yeah.
And so, ironically enough, this right hand on the Bible, bro. I promise you, it's right hand on the Bible. The day that Shay reached out to me about the interview, me and my cameraman, videographer Trey Black was sitting at the barbecue together. Me and him was talking. I'm wearing my grits and eggs bucket hat.
Manifestation.
Wearing it. And we talking about Shay. And I said, I ain't heard from Shay in a minute, bro. I hope she still fuck with us. I had a good time with her shooting and everything, and I really hope that we can do something else. And he was like, yeah, but she busy, yada, she doing this, she doing that. She always on something.
Yeah.
5 minutes later, she called me. Hey, Deontay coming to do a media run in Birmingham. You the first person I thought about. Let's do it. Yeah, let's do it. Heck yeah, let's do it. I'm taking off the hat, looking at the hat, putting it back. What's happening right now? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And it's like in that moment, bro, you can't tell me that God ain't real. That's know what I'm saying? You can't tell me that.
Yeah. Because what's crazy is this, man, back in 2021, I did the same thing you did, similar. Mm-hmm. But I wrote down my list. I said I want to have this many subscribers. I want to do this. I want to record this many episodes this year. And I want to interview a major influencer. I had one person in mind that we kind of cool with on the internet, but like I could never get him to sit down like do an interview like on virtual or whatever because nigga was doing shit. He the host of track karaoke.
Okay.
But I'm like, damn. So I met one goal. How many listeners I got? Then one day I seen a clip. Somebody I knew that had actually do my show went and did somebody else's show. And I got mad. I got furious, bro. I like, man, that's fucked up. You do their show. Like, we close. You do their show before they do my show, whatever. So I'm mad. I'm saying, you know what? I'm going to shit on everybody. Because, like I said, I'm competitive, bro. Yeah. Like, I want to be better than a lot of niggas. Like, I ain't going to lie. Like, I'm going to keep it a stack. Yeah. And I looked at the other show like competition. Yeah. They may not look at me like that, but I looked at them like competition. I'm like, man, I'm going to get somebody bigger than who they just got on the show that's hot right now. I got them DM my boy. This one I got Richie on the show, Richie Fontaine. I DM his manager like, hey, bro doing shows, whatever. Just randomly, he's like, yeah. I like, send me his information. That'll make some work. Did it that, got the paperwork done, boom, boom, boom. Got him here. So I end up knocking out that major influencer. At this time, this nigga doing like 1 million views on TikTok and Instagram. We got like 500,000 followers, 700,000 on TikTok. Got him to the show. We had a good time. Now we locked in. Like, that's like one of my dogs now. You see what I'm saying? But like just writing on that list. Now recently I ain't been writing no list. So shit ain't been going like I wanted to go. That's fair. But like sometimes you really do gotta put that shit on paper because it kinda like hold you accountable. Yeah. So now I'm like, bro, when I seen you, that's why it stuck in my head when you said you made the list and got Deontay Cal. Like, bro, I did the same thing. Like, let me get back to doing my list shit too. I'm slipping. So now I'm like, bro, let me get my list going.
On everything.
So now I got my little goals set up right now too. So hopefully everything going like I wanted to go. But I feel like when you write it on paper, it go in the air.
It's real.
You know what I'm saying?
You take it out of your brain and make it real when you write it down. And so like for me at the crib, where I edit and everything downstairs, I got a big ass dry erase board right next to my desk. Anything I'm thinking of, it's on the board. Yeah. It's out there. It's real. I'm manifesting that in real time. And so a lot of that stuff too, I leave on the board. So every time, because it's on my way out of the garage for the crib, I read it every time I'm on the way out the door. Like one thing I got on my board right now is if I put God in his place in my life, he'll put me in my place in my life. Ooh. It's on my board every day I walk out, bro.
That's a bar.
I'm trying to tell you,
that's
bro.
That's a clip too.
Come on.
We're going to have to put that on the clip.
Come on. Come on.
But it's true though, bro. Like you got to have faith. In this game we in, bro, all you got is hard work and faith.
That's it.
Because you don't know. It ain't up to you to blow up. It's just going to happen one way or another. I don't care how many conferences you go to, how many meet and greets. It don't matter, bro. It still got to be some help from somewhere. From the God, universe, whatever you believe in. It gotta come from something bigger than you. Yeah. So all I do is I do my part.
That's it.
Put the work in, pray about it, and let it happen, bro. So like most definitely, man. So like, who are some of your bigger influence in the podcasting game?
So one of my favorite influences when it comes to the podcasting is, like I said, Deontay. If I can be real with you, I ain't trying to toot your horn, bro, but you were actually influencing me for real, bro. Like every time I see you, I was just like, bro, really working. You know what I'm saying? Like, brother, really working. And a lot of my influence nowadays, like, I spend less time on major podcasts and more time on the ones in the city, for real, for real. Because the way I see it is like, not to say like I gotta watch my competition, but I gotta see what people in my city are gravitating to. I gotta understand that a little bit better. I gotta understand what makes hustle. You know what I'm saying? Why people watching P?
Yeah.
Not because I'm watching to see like why I can get his viewers to watch me. Yeah. No. I'm studying the game because the way I see it, I'm still new.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, granted, I've gotten a lot done, but I think I just got a lot done because I don't believe in not working hard.
Yeah.
Like when I say talk, vibe, hustle, them just the three things I'm really good at.
Yeah, facts.
I can talk. It's going to always be a vibe, and ain't no nigga hustling harder than me.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? I was talking to somebody the other day, and, like, they was just getting to know me, and bro was like, so what do you do? I was like, nigga, everything. I shoot photography. I do videography. I got a podcast. I'm a morning show host. I work at AT&T. Nigga, I used to be the feds, nigga. I used to be an investigator. Nigga, I will find out everything about you in 24 hours. I will have your mama's social security number on my front porch in the morning.
So that help you with your pod too, though?
It does, because it's investigative journalism.
Facts.
I know how to find everything about you. And even if I don't know how to find everything about you, I can scour people's social media with that same kind of look. Yeah. And figure out who you are by just looking at your social media. I ain't got to learn. I can watch your social media on mute and watch your body language, how you talk, and who you have on your show and know everything about you. So from that, like, I done built a career behind already knowing a lot of these things. So it's like, it's nothing to step up and do the pod. And especially when it comes to like hosting events, bro, I done spoke at the Pentagon. I done spoke at the Board of Governors, the Treasury, like, what is it to talk to 50 people, the black folks that rock with me? You know what I'm saying? 50, 60 folks in the room, 2,000 folks. It ain't nothing at that point. I've done more.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I feel that, bro. Because, like, reason like I said, I got you on my show. I kind of like to have people who love what they do.
Yeah.
Not a quick hustle.
Yeah.
Like, they actually want to do it. So, like, what made you fall in love with the game? Like, because I know with me, personally, it's just, I couldn't rap.
Hey.
I can rap. I can't rap. I can't get no deal. You know what I'm saying? I got some mixtapes in the Doug Talk. You feel me?
Yeah.
But I knew, like, I always wanted to be in the culture. I always watched Big Tick in the Basement. I watched See the World Going. I watched 106 in Park. I watch so much, like, hip-hop shit. Like, it's just in me. Like, everything I do is hip-hop censored. You know what I'm saying? Pod. You know, that's part of the culture right now. So, like, that was my big thing. Like, I wanted to do something where I could be at least adjacent to the hip hop, like, rap game or some shit. So this is my big thing. That's why I fell in love with interviews, like H. Martinez, radio, Breakfast Club, like, to get down to talk to these people. So what made you just fall in love with the game?
To be real, bro, I fell in love with the game after I was already in it. You know what I'm saying? Because, like I told you from the rip, like, somebody invited me to do their podcast. Yeah. So I did that. And then when we stopped shooting, the videographer, my boy Trey, hit me back. Like, this is years after we done shooting 95. We stopped shooting in like 2022. Yeah. He hit me at the end of 23 and was like, bro, get back in there. He was like, bro, I ain't trying to be funny or nothing and disrespect nobody else on the show, but you really like that when it comes to this podding thing. I don't know if you've ever thought about doing it before. And then so I started, like, it intrigued me a little bit. But the thing that made me make Talk Vibe Hustle about what it's about is the fact that, again, I used to travel 85% of the year for my career.
Yeah.
I was barely in Birmingham for the first, like, 10, 11 years of me graduating high school. I was never here. Yeah. And so the thing that used to bother me, though, is, like, I meet new people, and they be like, oh, where you from? Oh, I'm from Birmingham. Now, oh, y'all got y'all on season of First 48, don't it? Or they, oh, y'all sleep with y'all cousins down there. Or y'all ain't got no real roads. Y'all got dirt roads still. And they used to bother me because I'm like, bruh, real life. That's irritating because, hey, bruh, I'm from here. You know what I'm saying? And I take that a little disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? That's a little disrespectful, bro. What you mean you feel like you know something about my city because you hear something? Yeah. Nah, like, Birmingham is lively. Birmingham got a lot of dope people. Birmingham got some hustlers. It got some people down here who hustling so hard you don't even know how they sleep. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I know niggas right now that go from Dollar General warehouse at 3 o'clock in the morning.
Michael Amazon.
My nigga, what? And get a quick nap on the Amazon truck and push that bitch up with your fucking mail, nigga. What's up?
That's facts, bro.
It's niggas like that. So, like, I ain't like the constant disrespect. So I was just like, let me see what I can do for my city. Yeah. And what I learned is that I have a voice that people gravitate to. People listen to me. Yeah. The opportunity that I just told you about me speaking at the Pentagon, bro, I was in a crowd of 16 people in an internship. Not even a full-time job. I'm at an internship. And they was like, all right, so we got this event coming up at the Pentagon in a few weeks, and we want to figure out who's going to be the speaker for it. So here's what we going to be talking about. Yeah. Y'all just present it to us.
And you jump right on it.
I've never done it a day in my life. But I was like, you want me to talk? Say less. Took the script, got my 5 minutes with it, came in, did my shit, and left. Didn't think nothing of it. I promise you, I ain't think nothing. I've been
shaking in my boots a little bit, bro.
Bruh, I ain't think nothing of it. It was just because it was just a couple folks at the table in the conference room. So I ain't think nothing of it. The next day I got a phone call. Hey, you coming to the office today? I said, yeah. They said, come straight to the conference room when we get here. I was like, dang, y'all must have found the files that I was on yesterday.
That Twitter
yeah. They pulled the camera from the Twitter feed over my shoulder. I'm like, dang. But I got in there and she was just like, listen, we listened to 16 different people yesterday. By far, you had the best score when it comes to speaking, the way you articulate yourself, the way you command the room. She said, I don't even think at one point you was on the script. You was just saying stuff.
Yeah.
She said, but I like that. You were bold enough to leave the script and just do your thing. Mm-hmm. And so she was like, we got this Pentagon thing coming up in a couple weeks and we need you to be there. You're going to be the speaker. You're going to be the primary person to speak during that. And I was like, that's crazy, G. That's crazy. How you sleep
the night before that, though?
Oh,
I wouldn't sleep at all.
I was nervous. I ain't gonna lie. I was nervous because like we also had to drive into the Pentagon. It wasn't like park in the parking lot. Now I meet you at the door. No, we had to drive a 16-person van into the building.
Like the first day of school.
Yes, and so on top of that, when we got there, they didn't get everybody named to who was supposed to be there.
Yeah.
But they knew that we were supposed to be there. So they was like, all right, so this we're going to do. We're going to send y'all with an escort. In your mind, don't that mean a car finna follow us or something like that?
Yeah, like you got some people coming through like.
Exactly. That's what that mean, right?
Yeah.
Nigga with an M16 opened the door and got in the car with us. Hey, brother, which way are we going? I'm going through here now. Actually, you drive. You drive. I don't want nothing to do with it. But you know what I'm saying? It was a whole process.
Yeah.
I get to go inside of the Pentagon, bro.
That's crazy.
And I was only 19 years old.
Strapped up with the M16.
M16 in the back. And I was like, dang, bro, I'm really doing something with my life, especially from where I came from. Because my mama made me come to this program, and I done made something of it.
Wait, so where you originally from?
I'm from here.
Like, what part of Birmingham?
So my folks from the West, I grew up on the East.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I feel that, man. Because, like, I ain't gonna lie. You just popped up on my screen one day.
For real?
I'm like, who the fuck is this nigga, bro? Because, I'm scoping the talent.
Yeah.
I'm like, I think I seen you on, it wasn't Shay interview. It was somebody interview. I said, who is this? Because I be looking around like, niggas ain't got studios. We king dingling studio around this bitch, you feel me? Like, who the fuck is this nigga in the studio, man? And I'm like, okay, boom. Then, like, when I see, it took a couple episodes, I'm like, I'm going to go ahead and follow, bro. Because like, we had to make sure I didn't see niggas take photos. Mm-hmm. I didn't see niggas drop 2 episodes and they disappear. So I ain't even follow this nigga and he ain't got but 2 episodes and I never seen him again. But like, this nigga, they come on my damn feed. So me follow this nigga like, okay, bro, cool. He got the goddamn radio voice too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You got the package. So pause. So
yeah.
That was crazy. Yeah. But I'm like, yo, he got this in like top 5 hustle. Like, okay, I fuck with the hustle part. You know what I'm saying? Like, this nigga got hustle. Who the fuck this nigga? I'm finna trademark this nigga, man. I had to smoke this. I might gotta smoke this nigga, man.
Get this nigga off the air now.
And then I think I see my boys from Rightly Podcast come to the show. I was like, all right,
the gang them.
And then like they spoke about me on the show. Like I said, oh, so let me go ahead and let bro know. I mean, I'm around this bitch. I'm like, when to follow you and everything. So it was all good. And like I said, you consistent.
Yeah.
And you got a good plot. Then I did your show. Like, okay, bro, you good money. You know what I'm saying? Cause it be a lot of shit. I be skip, me. You know what I'm saying? I don't be fucking with a lot of niggas. So yeah, I think you are one of the shining stars right now we have in the city. Cause like I said, niggas not around.
Yeah.
And then I seen you host. I like, okay.
Top of that.
He doing his thing. I like, okay, I see, bro. He actually one of the ones. He ain't just doing this shit because it's popular.
Yeah.
Cause that be my biggest gripe with people. Like, niggas just doing this shit cause they think this shit cool. They see goddamn Gilly the Kid. Everybody
exactly.
See the thing, everybody think can do this.
Yeah.
Everybody can't do like it's.
That's what we really need to talk about. Yeah,
like you can come on this mic, Trace. You can come on this mic and just talk your shit, whatever, and just have your friend there. But like, can you keep it a flow? Like, can you talk to people in interviews? Can you actually get them to give you a response that people may want to listen to? Or like, can you make this shit from the ground up, from the logo?
Come on.
So can you edit it?
Come on.
Do you know what you need to put out so people engage? Like, it's a whole lot go with this, man. So like, when you talk about the process. explain to people how you do your process, how you had to learn that, okay, this shit more than talking.
Yeah.
I got to step this shit. I got to do everything. I got to wear all the hats.
It's, for me, bro, I'm the type of person, I don't like not knowing stuff. And so when I first started, at first, I was letting bro edit everything. I was just showing up with my notes, and I was just doing the pod. And then it dawned on me one day. I said, if something happened to this nigga, I can't do this no more. And that didn't sit right with me. I don't like that. Why don't I own my own cameras? Why don't I own my own microphone? Why don't I know what an XLR cable is? Why don't I know how to edit? Why don't I know how to make clips? And then I started thinking to myself, why don't other niggas ask this question either? Because I run into niggas who been in the game and whatever their game is, but you don't know how to make it happen yourself without needing nobody.
Dead.
You dead in the water. And I was like, let me not get to the point of never being like, I don't want to be like that. I don't want bro to wake up one day and be like, you know what, bro, I appreciate the opportunity of Shooting Talk Vibe Hustle, but I can't keep doing this because it's pulling me too much.
Yeah.
I don't want to be like, well, I can't shoot no more. Nah, G. I'm gonna be able to be self-sufficient.
Yeah, fact. Cause I ain't gonna lie, bro. Mm-hmm. With me, bro, when I start having like a consistent co-host, I'm like, bro, I can't do this shit by myself. I'm like,
ooh,
what the fuck I can? I just came to this one day. I tried it one time. I said, oh, it wasn't that bad. I said, hold on, bro. Like, I'm hustle for you, bro. You know, you gotta step to your other alter ego then. And I just come in that bitch and kill like nigga gonna either they gonna listen to it, they not gonna listen to it. Then I was already kind of afraid because I was switching my subject matter. Yeah. Like I wasn't just talking about like regular lifestyle shit or wild like crazy ass stories to like switching to being more of a what I like to talk about, music, entertainment. So like I'm losing like followers too, like subscribers because they ain't come here for that. Yeah. So I'm like, I just gotta keep pushing. So that's one of the things people gotta understand. Like when it get rough too, you gotta keep going because now I'm going viral because talk about the shit I really like to talk about. So it all pans out. But I say this shit ain't just it ain't easy, bro. Hell no. Like I done lost sleep about a damn clip. Like I'm like, damn, ain't nobody fucking with. Like I done had a real life conversation. Like, bro, do I need to keep doing this? Yeah. Like ain't nobody fucking with me. Yeah. Then all of a sudden, everybody hit me up, let me get an interview. Yeah. I'm like, okay, shit. Like, whoo. So, have you ever had, like, doubt doing this?
100%, bro. Because it's not, like you said, it's not easy to be consistent with doing this. It's not easy to wake up and to want to do more episodes. Especially when, for me, a lot of my episodes are guest specific. It's guest heavy. Yeah. I'm more than likely I'm interviewing people more than I'm doing solo episodes. Yeah, for sure. And so people don't get like that's kind of hard because some people show up and on social media they're a very bubbly person, they got a lot of personality, and then they get in front of the microphone specifically on a podcast and they nut up. They don't want to talk for real. And you got to pull a conversation out of them, which ain't hard if you're good at what you do. But at the same time, it's irritating.
It's work.
It's work.
Now I got to lock in.
That part. I got to lock in because that time start moving slow when they ain't talking. It feel like it. Facts. But when we sitting here back and forth, it's like a tennis match. When you good with somebody who know what they doing, know how to talk, it's like back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. It's an easy episode. I ain't got to worry about it. I might not even go back to none of my notes. Because the episode's so easy. But then when you get somebody, like I said, that just don't want to talk or they not used to being in front of the camera. Or I have a lot of people nowadays like, this is my first time even being on a pod. Yeah. And it's like, all right, cool. Let me show you how it go. Let me make sure I create an environment for you where you got an expectation the next time you go to another podcast. And if it's not the same, you going to walk out of that bitch with that on the back of your mind like, yo, X, Y, and Z did this, but they ain't do that.
They ain't do that. Like,
yeah.
what y'all really
this nigga didn't even know the name of my new album. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, I got a favorite thing I do with people too. Yeah. They be like, yeah, Hus, you still doing your podcast? Like, no, don't be you still doing it. They be like, but I just checked you, I just watched your pod. I be like, what I talk about? Like, what I say, bro? They be like, you gonna talk about, nigga, I ain't talking about that shit, man. And look, my thing too, bro, y'all see me, you ain't seen a long time, you ain't gotta bring the pod up, bro. Yeah. Don't make it seem like you really fucking with me. Just make a conversation. Be like, bro, just say how you doing. That's the only thing I hate about doing the pod too. Like, it be that fake love about the pod and shit. Yeah. Like, nigga, you ain't rocking me like that. You ain't even subscribed, bro.
Man, you know what's crazy, bro? I had to settle with that idea that like people gonna say that shit and never really truly mean it. They just mean that they see you a lot on the internet. They don't necessarily mean that they actually fucking with you for real.
So don't even start the conversation like, yes. Bro, I see you out there. And that's cool right there.
Leave it there.
I see it right there.
I'm good.
You know what I'm saying?
Because the second you tell me you fucking with my show real heavy, and I think in the back of my head, I've never seen you like or share shit. That's the first thing I'm gonna think. I ain't never seen you like or share shit, but you telling me that you fuck with it. Nah, you don't fuck with me. You like what I do.
Exactly. So before we end the interview, I do want to talk about that because at one point in time, I was real heavy on like niggas ain't liking my shit or people I expected liking my shit. When I'm like, what, bro? We like. I like when your kid or when your little girl need to buy some Girl Scout cookies. I'm buying Girl Scout cookies. I'm supporting you. You can't even give me a like or something. Yeah. But now I learned that I don't even look for people that know me like my shit, bro. I'd rather the people that don't know me like it because they liking the art. Yep. So if my homies, I ain't even mad at them. I used to be mad as hell.
Me too.
I was like, bro, I ain't even fucking with y'all. Like, y'all don't fuck with me. Y'all don't even support my shit, but your friends not your audience. Yeah. For real. Like, you want to gang.
They know you already.
Like, you ain't trying to impress them. Nope. They already fuck with you. They fuck with you, but like, I'm trying to impress the other people. So were you ever like cutting everybody off? I think you said that, but like, how did you take that at first?
I didn't necessarily cut people off, but I definitely started looking at people like in a different light because it's like, bro, you the one that told me like, yeah, bro, do that shit, bro. You the one, you this, you that. Why I don't see you like or repost, but I see you under a bad bitch likes. In there. I scroll, see you under a bad bitch likes. Double tapping. It took one of my partners to tell me this. And he said, my nigga, you might never see me in your likes, but you'll probably catch me telling somebody about your shit. Yeah. And I was like, damn, I can appreciate that because support looks different from everybody. Support is different. And I had to learn that and hear that from somebody who truly like, in one hand, I was like, bro, you rock with me. Why you don't be sharing it? But I know this one of my best friends. And he had to hit me with the brother, I rock with you. And I'm going to like your shit every time I see it. But I'm going to also tell people about your show. I'm going to tell him my nigga got this bomb-ass podcast. He said, I'm going to tell you like this. I put this young nigga on your shit at work. He said, now I got to tell that nigga to stay off his phone because he always watching you. And I said, ooh, I like that.
I like that.
I like
that. Support comes, like you said, it come in different forms. So that's why I don't really be too mad. But like, like they may be doing what your people doing. So I can't get mad. So now I just look for like, who can I get new? Mm-hmm. Now I'm out thinking, who can I get an argument under my damn comments now? You know what I'm saying? I done learned the art of getting reactions now. I know I like Drake, for example. But I know when some music come out, I can't give everybody I like Drake. Woo. I'm going to hit them with my real opinion. They may not like it. So I'm going to put that part outside of me just give them all his flowers. So I know it's going to cause a little bit of chaos. Yeah. Niggas might hate me. You know what I'm saying? But
crazy
you hear though. Yeah. And at first I hated people that did it, but now I get like, you got to do it. Like, you have to get people to respond some way or somebody. Then I might put another clip out when I'm giving them praise. But you gonna get both.
You gonna get both. And it's also like the nature of the internet. But I want to ask your opinion on something. Since we talking about controversial takes. Yeah. Shay came on the Morning Ox, right? You seen it?
I already
know what I'm about to say, right?
Yeah.
She said that Cisco is better than Michael Jackson and Usher.
She said vocally, right?
Vocally. She said he's the best male vocalist. And now I have to, I got to know what you feel about that.
I strongly disagree with you. But I wasn't finna be in the comment. I know she said that. Like, me and she had a lot of conversations. She very opinionated. She stands by what you say.
Yes, she do.
That's one reason I respect
That's why I love Shay.
But like when she said, I said, but they are finna eat you up. But then when you put the clip out around the time the Michael movie came out, like they finna destroy her. Yeah. But hell no. Like hell no, bro. They definitely not. No. San Francisco sing, yes. Complete. He goes crazy, you know what I'm saying? But like, Mike was singing words that weren't even words.
Come on.
Reaching out. They need to change he'll change his voice. Like, no, ain't no way. But and who else he said? Cisco and now I go, hey, Cisco and Usher might can run back. They can Mike do a little. I'm okay with that one.
On a little sing off? Let me see that.
I can, because Michael Jackson was sing the way he needed to be like, but when he wanted to blow as a child, little Michael's whooping Cisco ass
on everything.
Little Michael
on everything.
Like Cisco ain't singing no. Can you handle it?
Come on.
But shit, man. But Drew Hill, Cisco, 5 steps from eternity.
Cisco, he one of the slept on ones. Though.
Yeah,
he is kind of forgotten.
So like I can see. I'd rather see a comparison with him and us than Michael Jackson. Yeah. And then I could just become a whole fan.
Yeah.
So like Michael Jackson, I have him so high on the pedestal, but say no.
I would even take Cisco and like Chris Brown as far as vocalists go. That cause like Usher, superstar. I can't hear Cisco
damn
sing
voice
superstar.
He did, that damn little falsetto he doing.
Come on.
That.
I can't hear Cisco doing
Cisco
that.
ain't got that in his bag.
I don't think so.
He ain't got.
I don't think so, brother.
But you know, it is what it is, Shay. But nah, you my dog. I seen you at the podcast festival, but nah, Cisco ain't got Cisco not fucking with Mike.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But okay, man, it been good to have you on the show.
I appreciate you having me.
We did 2 back to back. You know what I'm saying? Effortless.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Once again, let the folks know to find you at.
Got you. All right, so you can find me on Instagram at K_Boogie10, and that's my personal page. And then Talk Vibe Hustle on all platforms for the TikToks, the Instagrams, the Facebooks, all of that. And catch the Morning Ox Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 7 to 9, every freaking week. We in there.
And y'all already know where you find your boy at, man. I'm a hustle supporter everywhere.
Hey.
Just type in hustle supporter. Only one me. You know what I'm saying? So we there. We locked in. Like, subscribe, and comment. And I might be taking a week off, guys. I go lie. Y'all might not catch me the next month. It's summertime, hot outside. They got Hennessy margaritas now and shit. The world's coming crazy. Gas is $12. Can't keep coming to the studio unless y'all buy some more merch. The merch shop is still open. Art by Hustle Porter. Get you some teas. You want to see me win? Give me some dividends. And on that note, we out, man. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to all the hustlers. Peace.